just killed that man. Just shot that motherfucking man like that. And it's 9 motherfucking police out there. God damn it.
Francisco Martinez, who killed Brother Africa, still patrols the exact same beat. He's still knocking on tents. He's still pulling guns. He's still using force on folks. And so they don't have enough dignity and respect to remove killer cops from our community. We pressed them on it, the commander, Leslie, or he was the captain at the point, Captain Leslie, and they removed the officer for about a month. But now he's back, and he's patrolling. So we're saying he has to go. We're also going to visit the site and lift the energies of Brother Africa where he made his transition. We have a number of banners that are out here. We have the Justice Caravan. We have the Remove Killer Cop Francisco Martinez. We have the Let's Get Free banner with the upside down flag. You want to be really, really visual, right, when we hit the hood. There's going to be poems. There's going to be songs. There's going to be a little background. It's a funeral procession. And so it's not going to be really loud, right? We're going to have drums to keep us in rhythm, right? But it's going to be solid, right? We're trying to embrace the spirit of all of our fallen folks. How does that plan sound to folks? Great. How does that plan sound to folks? Right. We all right with that? Yeah. All right, so if folks can grab their favorite color of the yellow, the red, and the green, and then come out into the parking lot, we're going to get ready to go.
You're not even 5 yet.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to do some libations. So we're going to start off with some sage and some libations. And Mariella is going to take us through that over here. Libations.
That's Mariella?
Exactly.
Yes. Libations is honoring our ancestors, our creator, our spirits. We are using water to honor them today. Other oils could be used, wine, alcohol could be used.
So it's a blessing.
It's an offering.
Oh, an offering.
Blessing, it's an offering. It's a calling. Today we're remembering Brother Africa.
Yeah.
And we are also remembering many of our ancestors and remembering that they're here with us today and they will move with us and walk with us today as we take these streets and remember the land that holds up these streets. Good morning, relatives.
Good morning.
As we gather, so do our ancestors. As we gather, our ancestors are gathering too. They are smiling upon us for gathering, for moving that intergenerational rage, that water, those tears, that pain, and that deep love that brings us here today to gather, to honor our relative, Brother Africa, our relative, Brother Africa. We pray with water, sacred water. We pray for water and with water. Beneath these concrete streets is our Mother Earth, the earth that holds up these streets of Skid Row. We honor that land today. We honor the water of the land. We honor the air, the breath of life we all share. We honor our fire, the fire that moves us to be here today and move through these streets. We will name out loud, in song, in body, and voice, all those ancestors that are with us today. Our lands, these streets. Brother Charly, Africa!
Ashe. Carlos Acaño.
Ashe.
Dale Garrett.
Ashe.
Barbara Brown.
Ashe.
Ayanna Stanley Jones.
Ashe.
John Huggins.
Ashe. Ashe. Devin Brown.
Ashe.
Oscar Grant.
Ashe.
Malcolm X.
Ashe. Thank you, relatives. Thank you. Thank you.
Ashe.
Invite Ashe.
Brothers and sisters, the Holy Text reminds us that we ought not to mourn as those who have no hope, because our spirit never dies. And we remember that our voices continue to cry from the ground, because the life of the flesh is in the blood. And though the blood is in the ground, the blood can never be wiped away. The voice of the blood continues like a sound wave that never ceased to exist. It just continues going and going and going. Speaking of voice, our oppressor has created a new organization called Voice. Victims of immigration, crime, engagement. We know they criminalized our brother Africa, who was an immigrant. And so when he criminalizes immigrants, he's just replaying and remixing the same old song. But in this party, we ain't dancing to the same old song. Like P-Funk says, I don't need no doobie in my phone. I know this is a strange prayer, but we don't mourn as those who have no hope.
That's right.
So we have to move forward in celebration. We have to move forward celebrating that which is to come, and that is our freedom. We have to move forward. We've got to keep marching. But we've got to keep resisting, and not just resisting. We've got to dismantle the oppressive mechanism that continues to destroy us. We are the voice. He wants to start an organization called Voice. We are the voice of the historically brutalized. So a moment of silence for all of our folks who've gone before us. And when we start, when we bring our heads up, we begin to march, and they will hear our voices. The voices of the brutalized, the voices of the disenfranchised, the voices of the ignored. Ashe. A moment of silence.
Charly Africa's murder should also be seen as a political assassination. In the world of political assassinations, people are killed and murdered to send a message. To send a message to the people that we're going to continue doing this to you if you don't stop. So Charly Africa in the Eastern cultures would be considered a martyr in this war that is going on against an oppressive system. I come from Pakistan, a culture of the East, and there's a tradition there. A funeral procession is called Janaza, J-A-N-A-A-Z-A. And when political assassination and murders happen, the community brings the body to the house of the oppressor. The community brings the body to the door of the oppressor to expose and to show that the blood of Charly Africa lies on the hands of the oppressor. And in this case, as we are calling out LAPD, we have to call out the whole system, the city council and the mayor as well. So we want to take the body to the door to the house of the oppressor. And this is a symbolic gesture. We We know we don't have the body, but Charly Africa's spirit and his body and his memory is with us. So as we move along, let's see how it goes, but we should bring this to Garcetti's doorsteps and to his office. Thank you.
So if we can get the banner.
Because they need to tell the kids to go into their house.
But we're saying join us as we go to Central Division right now. We're headed to Central Division to let them know they need to get rid of Francisco Martinez. Today, no killer cops in our community. No killer cops in our community.
No killer cops in our community.
No killer cops in our community.
No killer cops in our community.
Years ago today, LAPD murdered Brother Africa. The officer responsible for the murder of Brother Africa is Francisco Martinez. He is still patrolling the beat. The message that they want to send to us is that they can kill us and look us in the eye the next day. We're saying we're not going for that. Get rid of killer cops today. 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 Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
Yo, look around, look around. How beautiful we look. Now they attempt to kill us and sweep it under the rug. At this time, 2 years ago, Brother Africa gasped and took his last breath. He took his last breath when he told Martinez, listen to me.
Yes.
It is your job to listen to me. And the only listening that they did for Brother Africa was to point blank, shoot him in his chest, and kill him on the streets. 2 years ago today, right now.
They've been former representatives in to speak to the commander, so we're inside. And we still calling for Martinez to go. Now. Martinez has to go. Now. Martinez has to go. Martinez has to go. Martinez has to go. Martinez has to go. Martinez has to
Officer was removed from Skid Row. that he is no longer in Skid Row, and you see people on the stage laughing because we see him every day on Skid Row. And so we're going to continue to go to where Brother Africa was murdered. I know the mayor was supposed to be at Angel's Flight. I don't know if we can catch him, but if we can catch him, that's where we can win next. So can we move to 5th and San Pedro? Are we all right, y'all? We all right? We all right? There's a song. There's a skit. Pastor Q is gonna lay us to rest for the day, and then we're gonna figure out where the mayor is at. But the official program will be done after Pastor Q. I'm gonna bring up Mama True, BLMLA, and now working at LA Can. Just share a couple words for us.
Okay, all right. So glad to see this multi-color, multi-generation, multi-gendered group of folks out here telling the powers that be that they cannot kill Africa.
And Africa got killed in this spot. And a year ago about this time, I was sleeping in a cardboard box, smoking crack. And as we was walking in protest, a gentleman walked by and said if they have irrigation in the country of Africa, then everything would be all right. He had no idea of what we were doing. And then as we were walking, I seen people laughing and mocking. And somebody said, "What are you guys doing it for?" Well, we're doing it to make a difference in our community. Because as long as we let drugs take over our streets and do nothing about it, then that makes Africa's death in vain. As long as we let police brutality go on and do nothing about it, his death is in vain. The marching that we're doing, if we don't stand up and take the message further than what it is today, it's in vain. We can't do it through guns. We can't fight like them. King got it right. He said do it through peace and love. And if we can't even love our enemies, it's all in vain. So when I heard the gunshots, it was raining, and I was smoking crack. And words just started coming into my spirit, and I started writing. And I sang on the streets for my food every day. And I sang for the right people. And with love, they got me off the streets. With love, they got me into a rehab. Been sober for close to a year now. But I did that through love. The same love you're showing today. Through love and these people, they started doing a documentary called Mighty Ground. Right. MightyGround.com. Yeah. And we're doing an album right now. All as a result of love. And one of the songs on that album is to honor Africa. I can't do it if I'm tore up and drunk. Yeah. Because it makes my words worth nothing. I have to stand with a sober mind, with a solid heart, and say against this oppression, against this brutality, I'm going to stand up and fight. Yeah. So, it said, Africa, shots rang out as the sun went down, cries in the night from an angry crowd, sidewalk covered in the blood of injustice, 5 against 1, they killed Africa. On the cold, cold concrete, there he lay, bodies bleeding and ragged and picked. As his life slipped away, softly he sighed. People listened, and then he cried, my God, it hurts so bad. I'm sorry, Lord, for all the wrong I've done. Please, Lord, help me. It hurts so bad, and I just can't believe. As the crowd looked on, they could not conceive the blatant police brutality. Africa, they all cried. Africa, our friend has died. So with tears in his eyes and bloody hands, he turned and pointed at the police and said, "You won't get away with this murder. One day they're gonna regret what you've done. Somebody's gonna rise. They're gonna take a stand and fight for justice for Africa." Come on, Africa, everybody sing. Africa. Come on, one more time, sing. Africa. Listen, from a cold, dark, and murky rain, his blood cries out silently in the morning light. Who will fight my fight? Who will take a stand? Who will fight for justice for Africa? 1, 2, every say. Africa. Come on, one more time, say. Africa.
They just killed that man. Just shot that motherfucking man like that. Well, there's 9 motherfucking police out there. Goddamn. Ain't nobody got no fucking guns. But I'ma record this shit. Yeah. Ain't nobody got no motherfucking guns. Yeah. Ain't nobody. They just shot that man right here, man. Just shot that motherfucking man right here. Yeah. Just shot that man right here, man. Yeah.